I'm going to pick a favorite book for each month of 2025. I'm going to go through my Goodreads reading log. I'm going to pick a favorite from the books that I read each month. In January, I don't have that many, but I see Onyx Storm, and the favorite book that I read in January will have to be Onyx Storm. There's no competition. February, I read Deep End because of all the hype. I had a slow start to the year. I loved the Undone series by Peyton Corinne. In the month of February, I have to go with Unsteady. It reminded me a lot of Binding 13, less traumatic, and with the added benefit that the two main characters were adults. In March, I did read a lot. I decided to dive into Elsie Silver's catalog. My favorite has to be Reckless, Theo Silva. In April, I read the DC Stars series by Chelsea Curto, which is a really good hockey romance series. I read the Lucky River Ranch series by Jessica Peterson. If I have to choose between DC Stars and Lucky River Ranch, it's going to have to be Lucky River Ranch. And the favorite for April has to be Cash by Jessica Peterson. In May, I have a lot of repeats. I lost my 16-year-old fur baby in May. So, May and June, I did not read a lot. I have to give the favorite to A Darkness So Sweet by Emma Hamm. The world building is so good. I could not put this book down. In June, I did not read a lot. I read a favorite, El Perfume del Rey by Karine Bernal Lobo. It was a great comfort read. In July, I was very curious about the Book of Azrael. I've heard so many good things about it. I dove into that series and really enjoyed it. I read the Vancouver Storm series by Stephanie Archer, another great hockey romance series. I dove into Ali Hazelwood's catalog a bit. I don't think I can give the favorites to any of Ali Hazelwood's books. And the Book of Azrael, even though I enjoyed it, there is a lot going on. And by book 3, there are so many characters and so many POVs. For the month of July, I'm going to have to pick from the Vancouver Storm series. And in that series, my favorites were The Fake Out and Gloves Off, Fake Dating, and A Marriage of Convenience, my favorite tropes. And between those two, I had to give it to The Fake Out. In August, I read the Windy City series, which I absolutely loved. I dove into Elle Kennedy's catalog. If I have to pick a favorite from the Windy City series, it would have to be The Right Move and Play Along. Out of those two, Isaiah Rhodes was just, I absolutely loved him. My favorite book that I read in the month of August will have to be Play Along by Liz Tomforde. September didn't start out the best. I reread the Rose Hill series. One of my highly anticipated release from 2025 was The Primal of Blood and Bone. The favorite book that I read for the month of September will have to be Wild Side by Elsie Silver from the Rose Hill series. In October, I read the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I also read Mate because I really did enjoy Bride. I did not like the direction the story took in Mate. I read the Big Shot series by Tessa Bailey, and that series was a hit and miss. October was really saved by the Gods of the Game series by Anna Huang. Since the cutoff is going to be the date that I finished the book, I'm going to have to give the favorite book of October to The Striker by Anna Huang. In November, I wanted to continue the Dreamland Billionaire series, and I did not enjoy Terms and Conditions. The favorite book that I read in October will have to go to The Defender by Anna Huang. Vincent Dubois is such an amazing book boyfriend. The forbidden love of her being the coach's daughter and then adding a stalker into the mix It was a really great read. December, I continued the Lucky River Ranch series, El Perfume del Rey. I read the final book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I read the final book in the Windy City series. I read the Lakefront Billionaire series, which I really did enjoy, especially with the characters being Latino in Lauren Asher's books. Mental health is very important. Her characters tend to have some trauma in their past. Favorite book for the month of December is going to have to be Love Arranged by Lauren Asher from the Lakefront Billionaire series.